Let's get it, y'all. High John the Conqueror, also known as High John the Conqueror, Jack, and many folk variants, is a folk hero from African American folklore. He is associated with the roots of Ipomea purga. Let's see what that is. It's a species of flowering plant in the genus Ipomea. It is commonly referred to as jalap and is probably also the source of John the Conqueror root. Not much of a definition. John the Conqueror root, to which magical powers are ascribed in African American folklore, especially among the hoodoo tradition of folk magic. Muddy Waters mention him, Johnny Cockaroo, in his songs Manish Boy, and I'm your hoochie coochie man. Manish Boy, the line is, I think I'll go down to old Kansas too. I'm gonna bring back my second cousin, that little Johnny Conqueroo. And I'm your hoochie man, it's called John Conqueror Blue. Use in hoodoo. Frederick Douglass received a High John root from an enslaved conjurer named Sandy Jenkins for protection against slaveholders. Okay. Frederick Douglass was in the hoodoo. Who knew? African American hoodoo practitioners place High John roots inside mojo bags for protection. Victory, empowerment, good luck, love, and protection from evil spirits. Practitioners do this out of their reverence for or worship of the spirit, or in this case, John the Conqueror, who also symbolizes to their enslaved ancestors through the land or soil of the South. Coming down a little more, we not only find the spirit of John the Conqueror having or possesses a root, but also is woven in the mojo bag that practitioners wear their persons or store in their secret place of their house. The root used during slavery in the South United States by enslaved African Americans to protect from slaveholders. Frederick Douglass, Henry Bibb used the High John root to prevent whipping and protection from slaveholders. In an Arkansas narrative, ex-slave Marion Johnson used high roots to conquer his enemies from conjure and protection from conjure. Talk about cultural appropriation, Madame Noir, whitewash hoodoo. The folk heroes Orney Hurston identified a man in 1935, Belgrade, Florida. Hurston documents stories of High John root from African Americans in the southern United States. Sometimes John is an African prince, son of a king of Congo. He survived in folklore as a reluctant folk hero, a sort of trickster. We know who the trickster god is, right? All right. You guys know Neil Hurston. She wrote about it. King Arthur name come up. Other herbs related to the legend. Low John is the root of the trillium or wake robin. Dixie is also known as Dixie. Dixie love oil. Chewing John is a galanagle, a member of the ginger family that is chewed. Much as chewing tobacco is chewed to sweeten the breath, calm the stomach. Okay. So another little bit about High John root. Let's see what images say. We got a picture here. Okay. You see what he getting to. The magic coming out the bowl. Alright. I guess there's some pictures of the High John root. I guess you find this in the Botanica store. Right, you find this in the Botanica store. Hi John, you got a candle. The art of the root. Right? You put a root on somebody, put a root on you. The art of the root, manifestation, oil, divination. Right? Let's see, any good books? Yeah, Hi John the Conqueror, the lottery book. Got his arms crossed, sign of the Master Mason. Look, he got the Illuminati mask on. John the Conqueror. Hi John spell book. So you got the devil on that one. Okay, that's some books. Okay. I got a root kit. You need a root kit. Marshmallow root, burdock, angelica. I never even heard of some of this shit. But they sell it on Etsy. Root kit, bonus herbs, organic, Wicca, witchcraft, hoodoo, beginner Wicca kit. Alright, related searches. Jezebel root, master root, Wiccan herbs. Okay. You see they got bags on bags on bags, wormwood. Now, I want to tell y'all about Botanica. All right, let me give you a little definition on Botanica. Botany, a plant store, right? Medicinal herbs. All right. A Botanica, often written Botanica, less commonly known as herbaria, is a religious goods store. The name Botanica, Spanish, translates to botany or plant store, referring to these establishment functions as dispensaries of medicinal herbs. Botanicas are common in many Hispanic American countries, Latino communities around the world. Folklore, herbs, candles, statues, saints of popular gods also carry oil, incense, perfumes, and books. Okay, it's a place of mystery. Due to the metaphysical appreciation of mystery and a synonym for spirit divination. Okay. Oh, they got one out in Wheaton, Maryland, next to the IHOP. Who knew? Okay. Most botanicas sell products and services associated with spiritual practice such as Camadome, Curandimo, Espiritimo, Mucamba, Santa Muerte, Maria Leona, and Santeria. Y'all don't know what this is? This is Spanish voodoo. Right? Sacrifice animals, initiation, divination, spiritual mediums, Afro-Cuban, Atlantic slave trade, Yoruba, Cuba, and witchcraft, and Haitian voodoo. Right? This was another one that was on it. Candomblé. I don't think I'm saying it right, but you see it says traditional religions of West Africa, especially those of Yoruba, Bantu, Igbo, Yibi, completed with the influences of Roman Catholic and Roman Catholic form of Christianity. Look at the veil, look at the veil, look at the veil. You always could tell who's a practitioner with the veil, right? Sacrifice animals, divination, Afro-Brazilian Atlantic slave trade, Yoruba, Fon, Bantu, West African, Bahia, Santeria, right? Right, Cuban Santeria and Haitian voodoo, okay? The Bantu word for dance is candomblé, which also developed into the word dance in Argentina and Uruguay. Right? The term is especially associated with sorcery and black magic. Okay? I'm not making this up. Right? You see they do the dance, see she got the veil on. You got New Age. I told y'all it's New Age. Evangelical Protestantism. Okay, Roman Catholic. Right? Refuse to initiate anyone who is not a baptized Roman Catholic. Right? Sometimes the non-Kabbalists, like Kabbalists, right? Statues of Buddha, Hote, Welsh and Slavic mythologies, right? Sometimes been influenced by spiritualism. So I mean, you kind of get what this is, right? Ain't no Congo, Angola, Yoruba. You see who started it, the Iwe. Okay. So just so you know where everything coming from. All right, let's see. Let's go back. Where we at? Botanica. Let's see history. Okay, now I keep telling y'all this voodoo comes from healing illnesses. Right? Spanish and Aztec, Spaniards, right off the coast of Morocco. Transatlantic slave trade. Right? The blending of cultures through Spanish colonialism introduced other influence on religious and healing practices that later became crystallized in botanicas. During the slave trade, Spanish brought large numbers of Africans to their colonies in North America, South America, and the Caribbean. Many of them brought their African religion beliefs, much as voodoo developed under French colonialism in Haiti, right? Santeria, Way of the Saints. Religious rituals up in Spanish Harlem. They got spirits, right? Possession dance, right? That thing in red. It ain't created yet. The possession dance in Botanica, right? African divinities and spirits are synchronized with Catholic saints. Religious rituals often aim to induce possession trance, enable spirits to interact with mortals through a medium, right? And let's see, we can get you some images of Botanica. Okay. So this is root work, roots, plants, roots, flowers, roots, herbs, roots. Right, see, they kick it to you like it ain't, a witchcraft store. Alright. So let's see if we put voodoo on it, if we get something spicy. Do we get something spicy or we still mild? Spiritual products. Okay, got some shots of the stores. Oh, somebody. Botanica exposed somebody, somebody on it. I ain't gonna click on their video. Alright, Shadow Lives of Plants. Voodoo Botanical. Alright, so you seen it with your own eyes. I don't be wanting y'all to think that I'm, putting this stuff together. Alright, I might connect the dots, but I ain't make the dot, you know what I mean? The dot already there, I just connected. But, yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, you understand? Oh, before I go, let's see if we can get some images of Rootwork. So you know. So you got the Hero too. You got the Tarot Hoodoo Tarot Handbook. Rituals and divinations. Look, you got grandma busting down the cake. Bringing you the cake. Don't you eat that goddamn cake. Look at the upper right picture of the picture. She got the Eastern Star Affairs on. Don't you eat that goddamn cake. Your neighbor bring that goddamn cake. Now you got the Orisha. Dr. Sagan have to get into that. Man, let's go back. Hoodoo, so you see, that's how even Rootwork, you see what's coming up. Mountain Conjuring, Southern Rootwork. Hoodoo Almanac. Working the root. See that in the graveyard, old style conjure, hoodoo and Rootwork. Alright. So I mean, we clear on Rootwork? Crystals and divinations and candles and snakes and one-eye symbolism, the hoodoo goddess. Are we clear on Rootwork? Right? And somebody got a monster named Rootwork. Look like Ben 10 slipping in the voodoo on the kids. Hoodoo and love for prosperity. I told you about that prosperity. Rootwork and conjure spells. Tracy Cross, them authors always got fake names. Okay. But yeah. Let's see. They got something you can smoke. Rootwork, hoodoo, conjure. See, motherfuckers go on Pinterest and give you the whole step by step. Lucifer powder. You might have that shit in the cabinet right now. See, this is what I'm talking about. You might have this shit in the cabinet right now. You don't understand how simple it is, right? Throwing salt over the shoulder or some shit like that. Jumping over the broom. You know all them little superstitions we had. That shit was rooted in this. You go to the cabinet, get to mixing up some hoodoo real quick. Right? Punishment pepper. Look at this shit. This is Rootwork, right? This is Rootwork. Bananas and shit. Right? Let me burn. Let's get spicy. Y'all ready to get spicy? Right? You make my fucker obsessed with love. This is real shit. Right? This is Rootwork. Once I put a root on your ass. Princess Love Potion. Bind They Will. Love Killer. Stay Mine. Rum Candles. Bye Bye Peach. Right? Think that sex magic ain't real. Look at it. They tell you what to use, what to say. All eyes on me. Hoodoo your career. Right? Let's look up one more. High John. High John the Conqueror. Oh, look, he got the cape, the cow, the cloak, the magician. Right? You know what time it is. High John the Conqueror. He got the fez and the tassels. Right? Got the snake oil. So, I don't know, man. No, they got the they got the necklace. Dixie John root. That's the Dixie John, boy. Get real. But yeah, man, I'm out, man. Y'all let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Share the video too, y'all. I need y'all to share the video. You know, I'm shadow banned. I ain't coming through the algorithm. Share the video for me. Love y'all.